Hey guys, what's up? Lord Skunk here, lordskunk.com. Hey, I got some great information for all of you out there that are free to play and are struggling. The struggle is real out there in the current meta of all these Empire, these Chase teams, these double taunts. It's just ridiculous. For free to play, it's been very difficult to stay up towards the top of their arena. So this is the biggest secret pay to play and whales do not want you to know. And it's brought to you by Good Ol Maurice from Team Skunk. So we're going to take a look at a video that he sent over. He did this video in the past, actually a week or two ago, and the audio just didn't come through. So I've been waiting for him to reshoot it. He did get it, so he's got it. And for without further ado, here it is, the biggest secret pay to play and whales do not want you to know.
Ladies, gentlemen of the Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes universe, Good Ol Maurice is back. Got another video for you. A video that should pretty much benefit everyone that takes the time to watch it. Today we're going to be discussing how to defeat the current meta, the pre-taunt meta, if you will, the Shore Trooper Empire comps, and also Baze and Shurit team compositions. And just how are we going to do that, you ask? Well, the answer is simple. It's going to be one character, and it's a character you've probably forgotten about. If you've been playing a while, she's probably sat on your bench at about Gear 7, Gear 8 for, I don't know, 8 months. But she's now viable. She's definitely usable. And that is the one, the only forgotten about heroine, Asajj Ventress. Yes, Asajj Ventress. Before you guys immediately dismiss this video and laugh me out of the building, give me a chance to try to change your mind about why she's so vital to the current state of the game. That has to do with her rampage ability down here at the bottom. It It's a rework that nobody's talking about. It was kind of done under the radar. You know, everyone talks about the Boba Fett and the Anakin reworks, but no one's chit-chatting about this one. And why this one is so cool is the very bottom here. It still does the same thing with the offense up and the crit chance up whenever a unit dies. But at the bottom, you'll notice they just straight up added Asajj Ventress gains 15 speed for each enemy with no buffs. So what this does is it essentially gives her 75 speed out of the gate versus any arena team. Now, 15 is going to be subtracted for anybody with a buff, and that's going to be your Baze and Shore Trooper, who this video is looking to counter. And then also Boba Fett and Ahsoka. I believe those are the only ones with a buff to start the match. I'm sure I'm missing a couple, and you guys will slam me in the comments. But now this team is not, or she is not going to work against a Qui-Gon Jinn Zeta lead or Cassian lead, just because the whole team's buffed from the start and it completely eliminates Rampage altogether. But for the sake of this video and what we're trying to beat, she is clutch. Now, the reason that's so important is because it pairs with her Strike Fear ability up here. This is her AoE Dispel. It dispels all positive status effects from all the enemies, and you get some health back. The health is kind of irrelevant because she's going to be dispelling to immediately start the match. And then she also removes a little turn meter. So, she's going to be the fastest on the field with a Dispel. So the Baze and Shore Trooper, as you'll see in a couple examples in a few minutes, they're worthless, and she just completely destroys them. And just for the sake of discussion, we'll talk about her other abilities. We'll start with her leader here, as this will apply to sometimes what we're doing. If she is not the fastest on the field, you're going to want to put her as leader. If that 28 speed gets you over the hump, just a crutch, basically, because she has to go first, or what's the point of using her? And then she's got a Cruel Strike as the name of her basic. This is a pretty hard-hitting basic attack, well above average, and it does have a 35% chance to stun, but 35% is kind of unreliable, and she will need potency to land this stun. And then she also has a AoE attack, which deals physical damage, or excuse me, special damage to all enemies, and it's cool. It can come in handy if you do kill somebody with it. It will refresh her other ability, so that can be handy at times. And let's take a look at how I have her modded. This isn't probably the way everyone wants to mod her. I'm just looking for pure speed here, right? I want to make sure she's as fast as possible. And I do have an offense set on her. She doesn't... An offense set isn't bad for her because she has pretty low base crit chance, but I'm using it just because of the secondary speed, and it doesn't really interfere with some other squads. You'll see here I've got the 30 speed arrow, the 10 speed secondary there, 10 more speed secondary there, and then 13 here. And then I'm using a couple potency here, again, just for the speed, 14 there, and then 12 there. You guys are probably going to want to use a potency cross if you can keep her alive, because potency she is pretty dependent on it with her stun on her basic, and then also the turn meter removal from all of her abilities. But the name of the game with her, as it is with just about every other character in the game right now, is speed. So you guys want to get her as fast as possible, or only as fast as she needs to be for your specific server. You don't want to make her lightning fast, right? You don't want to show your whole hand. You just want to make her fast enough to where she goes first. And then if somebody makes adjustments to your team, you can go in there and make her even faster. Again, just make her barely fast enough. Don't show off all your great mods on her. Spread them around. But just make her fast enough to win your particular server. Alright guys, so enough chit chat. It's time to put the money where my mouth is and bring her right into the arena. I've put some links in at the end of the video, like a little pop-up bubble, for some more footage of her versus these particular comps. So if you guys are interested in watching that, check it out. Here we go. Alright guys, we're going to put Asajj to the test here against a Empire type comp with a Shore Trooper. These Shore Troopers are usually paired with your TIE fighter pilots, and when you face these teams, you always want to check the speed of your TIE fighter pilot. This one is 242 speed. So what you want to do is you want to check the speed of your Asajj, and you'll notice that there's a Boba Fett and a Shore Trooper, so there's going to be 2 buffs to start the match. She's only going to get 45 from her passive. I believe my Asajj is 193. She is 193. So she's only get 140, or she's only get 45 from her passive here, putting her at what, 238. So that's not going to be faster than the TIE fighter pilot, and it's pretty imperative you go first, because the TIE fighter pilot will come through and give you the buff in all the blocks. Really be a pain. Then he'll get foresight, and it'll just be a nightmare. So what you want to do when you're facing a team like this, and it was not just TIE fighter pilot, anybody is faster than your Asajj. You want to put her as the leader, because for this to work, she has to go first, right? Otherwise, you're just going to waste all your abilities and a bunch of offense into the Shore Trooper, while the other members of the team just go nuts. So we're going to put her in as leader, and as you'll see in just a second, she will indeed go first. If the game loads, there it goes. And she does. Dispel the Shore Trooper. And we're going to get rid of TIE fighter pilot first. Get rid of an offensive threat. Just kidding. That was awful. Let's see if we can recover from this. Alright. Now we'll start plucking away at Palpatine. B2 is going to go a bunch, but it just happens. No way around it, really. Alright. Wedge isn't stunned, so this might get him. It will definitely get him. And then just like that, it's 5 versus 3 out of the gate, and this is even with nothing really going the way it's supposed to. That Asajj dispel is crucial, and it's pretty important. So now we just burn through Shore Trooper. And this one's pretty much over. Boba might get a guy or two, but yeah, let's give a little bit of turn meter. I can't frenzy with Biston. So we'll just continue to mow through them. And we'll go ahead and dispel that crit immunity on Boba just to speed this up a little bit. Now we'll frenzy, give everybody turn meter. We'll AoE just to get Biston's turn up again. We'll take away some turn meter from B2. Kill Boba once, and then kill Boba twice. God, that's so annoying, isn't it? And then we just burn through B2, and that's that, guys. So, as you can see, I got all 5 guys standing versus a Empire team. And that's that. Alright guys, now we're going to try a Baze and Chirrut comp. This is pretty much what the video is about. Bays and Churret can be a real pain in the rump, and that's why Asajj is so important as a potential utility player for you, because as you're about to see, she completely dismantles these two. So let's get right in here. Here we got a Bays, we got a Churret, we got a Wiggs, and a Boba Fett. Pretty standard top 5 team, especially the 4 Rebels. You can sub in a 5th. Some people use Palpatine, B2, whoever. But let's get right in here. Just go right for them. Now keep in mind, this is a December 2015 shard, right? So this shard's over a year old. These players are top notch. They got great characters, gear 11, and they've got great mods. So as you can see, Asajj goes first. Dispel Bays. Bye-bye. Bye-bye Wedge. And out of the gates, 5 versus 4, we got rid of a big offensive threat. We kind of lucked out there. Boba's ability block missed Biston. So what we're going to do here, we're actually going to remove some turn meter instead of going for the frenzy. Hopefully it lands. It does. So sure, it's going to be neutralized for a few seconds. When you're using Asajj, it's all about buying time. You just want to buy time, buy time. And as you can see, I'm just attacking Boba here. He's like the punt in this situation. No counter. If I hit Biggs, he would get his turn meter. And he's really the safe, just punt of an attack. We're just going to go ahead and put him down for one time. Basically buying time to get Biggs back. And he's ability block, so this is going to hurt us. But Biston to Stormtrooper Han. Biston gets to go again. This is a combo I love, guys. Biston gets his frenzy. Then it gives turn meter to Stormtrooper Han. Stormtrooper taunts, and then goes right back to Biston. And let's see if let's just kill Boba. Oh, I didn't get him. All right, that's okay. I'll get him this time. All right. So usually I go for Churret second, but it didn't work out this time. But as you can see, now I got Churret, Bays, and Biggs left versus 5 characters with full health. The likelihood of this 35% stun is small. Ooh, so that was a pretty lucky stun, and I'm gonna pretty much wipe him out now. So what to do here? We don't want to hit Churret. Because if we get him down below 100% health, it will trigger Bays again. And we've got the full turn meter bar on Bays, so he's not going to be taunting for a while. We're just going to buy time until Biggs gets to do his assist attack and knock out Churret. Let's see if we can take away Biggs' turn meter just to see. We do. And notice there I crit him, and I took away his turn meter, but it didn't come back. I'm not sure exactly how that mechanic works, but I have noticed that with his Biston special ability, that even if you crit him, he loses his turn meter, and he won't get 100% turn meter back from his passive. So that's something to keep in mind if you're considering Biston. He's a cute little character to use. And now, good night, Churret. And there we go. We got Bays and Biggs left versus all 5 of my guys with 100% health. So we're just going to... Here comes the fun part, is getting right through Bays. Yeah, why not? This video is all about Asajj, so let's show her off as much as possible. I didn't get a chance to really show in this video, but Asajj is something to note about her as well, is her massive amount of health steal. I want to say it is 50% health steal. So she's pretty tanky. Not tanky, excuse me. She's pretty hard to kill. Let's just keep going for Bays. Let's see if you can tell here. Watch when I attack. Watch the green numbers above her head. Yeah, 2,400 health she would have got if she needed it there on the health steal. So that's pretty intense. I'm sitting here doing all this chit-chatting, and I'm about to time out, so we're just going to speed this up here. Night-night, and night-night. All right, guys, so as you can see, I just beat the number 2 ranked team on my server, a December 2015 server. Almost 100% health with Asajj Ventress. This is how you beat Bays and Churret, is Asajj Ventress. As you guys can see, she's pretty money versus the current meta, the pre-taunt meta, if you will. But now it's time for the disclaimer. I will say, that she is, man, that's a hookup right there. I will say that she's not good versus other team comps, like a Darth Maul Zeta lead, no good. They start with stealth, and that counts as a buff. Against the Qui-Gon Zeta leads, I mean, everyone has foresight. That's pretty obvious why she's not good there. Any like a Cassian lead, any lead that's just going to completely eliminate her rampage, puts her right back in the bottom of the barrel like she's been for the last year, just semi-worthless and whatnot. But if you're facing teams that don't have any of those characters at all, I mean, you're still better off using a tank or even just like a pure DPS cannon or even a B2. Um, but yeah, I suggest don't even consider doing her until you have your core characters farmed out of the arena store. The characters that are going to help you in other areas of the game, especially the tank raid, I would just highly suggest doing Nebbit, all the droids, and also all the rebels out of here prior to beginning work on Asajj Ventress. But it's really up to you. If arena is the main reason you play this game and your favorite part, you might want to skip over some of these other characters. But the tank raid gets you places and gets your gear for your character, so you really want to have a good squad there. As you can see, I just got 2 full drops on raid gear from the tank raid. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys, realize that you might have a pretty powerful character just hanging out on your bench at Gear 7 that you've forgotten about. Yeah, you guys hit me up on Discord if you have any questions, and have a good day.
So there you have it. The secret that nobody wants you to know to take out these Empire Chase double taunt teams. Thank you to Good Ol Maurice of Team Skunk for sharing that with us. It's an amazing video. Thank you for the in-depth how-to guide and the gameplay of how to play Asajj Ventress. Man, my Asajj Ventress is, I don't even know, probably 4 stars, not even geared. So definitely going to start working on her. Highly recommend those that are struggling in Arena. Arena is so freaking important because you get the free crystals when you get your higher up on the payout. So very important to be able to do that with these tough teams. Plus, Capital Games EA just dropped some info that Dark Side is going to start being focused on more coming up in the next couple months. So will Asajj maybe even rise up higher through the ranks? Possibly. So make sure you check that out. Share this video with your guildmates, your friends. This is important information to have out there for people that are struggling in Arena. Arena is really tough even for me. I have a pretty good squad, but because I have focused so much on the tank raid with my characters, my Arena team and my Arena rank has suffered some. So it's very important, again, like I said, to be able to get high up in that Arena rank to get those free crystals. Plus, it's just fun, right? So definitely check out Asajj, and always stay tuned. Subscribe and like to the channel. We'll keep you all the best info for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes and other games. And remember, if you're interested in joining the largest guild in the world, head over to teamskunk.com. We got guilds for Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, Star Wars Force Arena, Marvel Future Fight, and of course any future game that comes out that we think is cool. Thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.